Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times.
Good afternoon from Painesville in Liberia. This is Sports Today, 30-minute presentation of local sports news, content in the world of sports in Liberia. Top stories coloring our today's edition. Liberia outclassed Namibia 3-1 in a friendly clash at the SKD. Clarence Chiet announced expansion of National B Soccer League to 10 teams. Summertown FC CEO Meto Yogurt urges United amazed confusion in the Liberia Football Association First Division and football in Liberia. World Girls President Molly Jabot back coach Famata Dane resignation rumor. These and many developments are all packaged for our today's presentation. We'll go for this break to be right back with details of our headlines.
It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times.
Welcome back. I'd like to bring you details of our headlines. Liberia men's national team defeated Namibia 3-1 on Thursday, October 9, 2025 at the Samuel Kando Sports Complex in Painesville. Liberia took an early lead when Nicholas Andrew was brought down in the penalty area within the opening 3 minutes. And Belgian-based striker Ayubat Kosia converted from the spot to make Liberia take the lead. 6 minutes later, Soleimani Bad doubled the Lone Star lead after a clever pass from Divantier. 30 minutes into the second half, substitute Edward Leonard came off the bench to score a stunner, extending Liberia advantage to 3-0. The visitor later pulled one back, but it wasn't enough to change the outcome. After the match, both Emmanuel Gono and Nicholas Andrew shared their thought on their performance.
That boy is not your big girl. That boy is not your big girl. You protect the player.
Why did it after setting their finish win? What did you see today?
Following the win, Liberia defender Samson Dwyer described the result as a wake-up call to the team, terming it as winning spirit, expressing optimism ahead of their next match to Equatorial Guinea this month, the 13th of October.
I'm so excited. We know the job was over. We couldn't qualify mathematically, but now we have to play. We had to play for pride in front of our fans. I know of late we have taken a lot of stake from fans around the country. We see these things, we see the criticisms, and today we just wanted to deliver. Like I told the guys in the dressing room before the game today, we have to show honor, we have to show resilience and unity, and try everything to win this match today. We know what it takes to go to the AFCON, and we have to start. We talk about it, and we have to start like these two matches, today's and the next one on Monday, because it will help our FIFA ranking, and we won't have to play the preliminary rounds of the next qualifiers for AFCON. So, like I said, I told the boss like we have to play for pride. We have to play today to help us get into the qualifier, the group stage of the next AFCON qualifier. Definitely, it's a wake-up spirit. This win is, I cannot say it's like a statement win, but it's like a win. Like it has like we go there to win. Definitely, we go there to win the game and just end the international break and the World Cup qualifier with victory. I'm so.
Namibia coach Colin Benjamin Mayward congratulated Liberia for the well-deserved victory in a post-match conference.
Firstly, I congratulate Liberia for the 3 points came from them. This is early as the second minute. I think we're not too aggressive in the 1-against-1 on the wing. He comes in and he commits one of our midfielders. He gets a penalty in the second minute. So obviously the whole game fell apart. 7 minutes later, we couldn't really get a grip on the loose ball on the right. The player ball through. Our goalkeeper commits. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the ball and stood 0. I think after that, our team, we get most of the ball, created a few chances. Unlucky that we couldn't score. And then obviously trying to get that second goal, we have to open up and that's where Liberia then scored their third goal. So we go. Unfortunate that our youngsters were involved in all of those actions and international soccer, you get punished with whatever. And I still think it was a good display of character for my team. We kept playing and we lost the game against the Liberian team that was very aggressive. We took their chances and congratulations to them.
PNV FC President Hilary Sakid also expressed joy and satisfaction following Liberia convincing 3-1 win over Namibia.
I think the team played well, even though it's a little too late. The guys played well, and that's why most of the fans came here to see. It's been a long time we have not secured such a win, and I think a lot of people are happy here today. The fans are happy that Leinster can get a win and make the citizens happy today.
How do you see the win for Liberia today?
Well, as you know, our chances are we don't have any chance of qualification, but I think this is a good preparation game. It helps the coaches to prepare for the future, and it also gives the country something to be happy about. Well, I think I saw a little bit of hunger today in the players. Something I see that not being in the team for a long time. I saw a little bit of hunger. I saw them wanting to win and wanting to make the fans happy today. So I think it was a good game. I think the team played well, even though it's a little too late. The guys played well, and that's why.
If you just joining us watching Sports Today, 30-minute presentation of local sports news in water sports here in Liberia. I'm Elijah Pine. For continuation of this news, we'll go for this break to be right back.
It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports Cross Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports Cross Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports.
Welcome back with more development on our today's presentation. The head of B Soccer in Liberia, Clarence Lee Chie, have announced an increase in the number of participating teams from 6 to 10 ahead of the 2025-2026 season. In an interview on Friday, Chie confirmed the new entrants include the Liberia National Police, the Armed Forces of Liberia, the Drug Enforcement Agency, and the Liberia Immigration Service. There is now Lee Chie in an exclusive interview with our reporter.
Started B Soccer as an experiment, playing some test college tournaments, and after that we want the drawing board to bring all the league. We have the first and second successful league. President, we are heading towards the third league. And looking at it with the innovation for our president, we decided to increase the team to give it more taste. Having the 6 traditional teams, so-called to say, and we added the military, the police, immigration, and EPS to the team, making it 10 teams a year. So as we stand here, we'll be having 10 team participation in the forthcoming National B Soccer League slated for the 25th of this month. That's a good question. I would say the road to 1,000 miles start from 1, looking at the limited resources in the country and the little one we have to run with as the FA. We want to give a taste to the people that are around first. So we'll be playing a league at the PHP Park, which is a very populated area, the Unification Park. As people see it, we decide to carry it out. It's in our plan, our 4 years development plan of beach soccer to spread it to the counties. Even Royal Margibi have a beach. But if we play and get the taste to it, when people are involved, then we carry it. Because it's a strange sport. Although people are playing it informally, but to take it to the people, it requires resources. So we want to take our time. It's in our plan, and we'll surely do that soon.
Chie further called on Liberian coaches to participate and remain patient in nurturing their players, emphasizing that treating players with care and understanding is the best way to build trust and a most communication as it relates to the game.
Started B Soccer as an experiment, playing some test college tournaments, and after that we want the drawing board to bring all the league. We have the first and second successful league. President, we are heading towards the third league.
Now to this development, Small Town FC CEO, that's the Chief Executive Officer of Milton Yoko, have called on football administrators to set aside politics and work together for the good of the game. Yoko made a statement in reaction to recent appointment of Liberia Football Association President Mustafa Raji as Deputy Chairperson of Olympic football at the level of FIFA. He praised the appointment as a positive step for Liberia football or stakeholders to use the moment to promote unity and development at all levels of the game.
Is to unite people. I want to talk to my colleagues, those who are football administrators. Let us forget about too much politics in football. While it's true that I support the president because he's the vision bearer of the football now, so I support him and I continually say to anybody that I support the president of the Liberia Football Association. So today, as I stand, I can go anywhere. I will tell you I support the president of the Liberia Football Association because I feel he's doing well in Liberian football and there is no need for us to fight him. Today, this president, just yesterday, you have a very big news that this president has been appointed as deputy chairman on Olympic Committee for FIFA. That's an achievement internationally. And the president is the vice president of WAFU. That's another achievement internationally. The president is an executive committee of CAP. That's another achievement internationally. So I think this president is known internationally and football is international. So let's give him the opportunity, let's give him the platform. Let's take politics away from the football and play the football and do the right thing. Once we do the right thing, at the end of the day, football is supposed to unite people, but I see football separating people. I'm a politician. I'm a serious politician. But when it comes to football, sometimes the reason I take time because the goal for football is to unite people. So some of the things some people are doing to disturb the football foundation or the football development in this country, it's not that some of us can go back to fight them, but football is to unite people. That's the reason you see some of us slow down to see how we take the football politics. But no one can do football politics more than some of us. But the goal of football is to unite people. So that's why some of us slow down on the football politics. But we continue to push a vision of football development. So I want to talk to all the stakeholders. Let's build around the president. That he end the term. If his term is over, people will be having opportunity to serve that term. They will need our support the same way. So if we start to fight the current football administration, tomorrow, when you fight the current administration and they leave power, tomorrow when you get there, automatically expect me, you're going to get zero fight. This is the fight. This is the first in the history of Liberia for any FA president to have gone at far in football development or football leadership in the world. Mustafa is the first president of the Liberia Football Association to be elected on white ballot for the second time on CAF. This is the second time he has been elected, even though this is the first time for him to be elected on white ballot. This is the first Liberian to be deputy chairman for Olympic Committee for FIFA. So
now to let you go, World Girls President Molly Jabo has strongly defended Coach Famata Dean amid growing reports surrounding her possible resignation. Madam Jabo stressed that any form of disrespect towards Coach Dean reflects poorly on the Liberian women football community.
Because any disrespect to Coach
that is this kind of given problem that brings you this development now. According to Madam Jabo, that the team remain focused for the upcoming league campaign despite the Super Cup defeat to determine girls.
Really nothing to say to none of them because, like I said, I don't know what's really going on, so I don't got nothing to say to nobody. I can't speak on something that I don't have clarity on, that I don't know. Yes, I'm the president of War Girls. If you want me to speak to my players, I want them to keep their mind focused right now. We just came back from the Super Cup. We just ended up losing the Super Cup. The league is starting. We have a game that's coming up, by next week. I want my players to be, focused on the game. I'm not going to sit here and let nothing distract my players from what we should be focusing on. I'm the president, and whatever the situation is, I'm going to make sure this noise does not go out, and I'm not going to contain none of this that's going on. Do I still believe in the comfort of Coach Master? I've been the president of War Girls, in like the last 3 months. I've only watched her, one game for Coach Dean, and that was the Super Cup. Does the Super Cup define her ability to be a coach? That one I cannot, really speak on because I only watched one game. But if I watch her at practices, yes. Do I know the reason why the board is taking their decision? No, I don't know why the reason the board is taking it. Could it be because of the Super Cup? I don't know. Could it be something that happened earlier? I don't know. Till the board comes out and send official communication to say, okay, President, this is why we're taking this decision. Then I'm like, okay, well, I support the decision. How can I support something I know nothing of?
How does it affect you as a president?
It doesn't affect me in no way because at the end of the day, I'm moving. We are moving. We just came from the Super Cup. I have a game to win in a couple next week. That doesn't affect me. We're moving on. Till the board takes their decision or Coach Mamata sends me official communication saying that she wants to leave War Girls. Afonso said she's still the coach of War Girls. Yeah, I know that this league is going to be extremely competitive. And I want it to be competitive because, when I see us playing here in Liberia, our league, I'm not comparing us, the clubs, teams here in Liberia, I'm comparing us to other countries around here. I want Liberia to be able to, to be able to perform, against other countries. So when the league becomes very competitive, right, it makes sure, Liberia, the standards of it rise. So for me, if I have to say anything to them, I just want everybody to come out and just focus on these girls. I want Liberian women's football in Liberia to, go to the next level. So I'm saying that's why you see I'm desisting from any other thing that's going on around here, any rumors or allegation or whatever it is. I'm not even focusing on that. Because when I came here and I said I'm going to be the president of War Girls, my only focus was that to uplift my team.
Many thanks for joining us here on today's presentation of Sports Today there at Intel Sports. Before we let you go, let's bring you the recap of our headline. Liberia outclassed Namibia 3-1 last evening at the SKD. Clive Street announced the expansion of National Beach Soccer in Liberia. And Suwon Town FC CEO Milton Yogo urges united amidst leadership stability at the level of the Liberia Football Association. World Girls President Molly Jabo back coach Famata Dean amid resignation rumor. These are the top stories we have for today. Bye-bye.
It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times. Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.